Hey, this is Steven from RC Engineering and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a first look, quick 10.5 minute to 11 minute first look at the iFlight quadcopter backpack. The cheapest backpack that I was able to find specifically built for quadcopters, because you know most of the stuff on my channel is budget. Some of the things that are on this backpack are not budget driven, because originally we ordered two, one for me and one for my roommate, and the other one has not shown up yet. For whatever reason, one beat it here. I don't know why. I don't know if the seller has forgot to ship a second one, so we're going to be finding that out. So right now, my roommate has set this up with his stuff, so this is his stuff, not my stuff. But let's go ahead and show the backpack. So here's the backpack here. Pretty big. I mean, well, for the frame of the camera at least. It is a regular size backpack, if you guys could see, and we're going to go a little bit into its construction here. So as you can see, it's pretty nice, heavy-duty canvas. The straps itself are really nice. The backpack straps. Loop is cheap. You know, just don't really need much. It's got a two loops for a chair, or what's it called, or a shade or whatever. So I'm probably going to be putting a chair here. On the other side, it's got a spot for your water bottle, and it's got the breathable fabric on the back with quite a bit of cushion. Everything looks good. Seams look good. The sewing looks good. It has two openings, one here in the front for your quad stuff, and then one here. And here's for like a laptop. And also my roommate's really into red, which you'll see in a second. So he loves this bag, how it's red. But it just has this polyester coating in here. And it says made in China there. And so that's the main for like maybe your Chromebook or whatever to flash your quads or do whatnot. And here's a little sneak peek of my roommate's up-and-coming $250 build of his 6-inch quad here. As you can see, everything is red. He's a really big fan of red. So this is attached on the front with a Velcro strap. And obviously it's not built yet. It's not built yet. But here's the front strap right in the middle. Really nice. And it just has this simple strap. So when it comes to you, it looks just like that. And let's go ahead and open this up, because that's pretty much everything else we went over on the outside of the bag. And so here is kind of how he has it set up. So this is what it comes with. It comes with two main dividers. It comes with, in here, there's a small little, I don't know, let me bring this around so you guys can see it. It's got a little pouch right there where this guy is, which this guy is just a rain cover. You can see there, it's just a rain cover for the outside of the backpack. So if it starts raining when you decide to go fly and it starts raining, you could just put that guy over your backpack and get the hell out of there, over top your quad and everything. So here's how he has everything set up. He has his FSI 6S back there. He's got his two minis, and he's got his front goggles, and then he would put like another divider right here and put in there, so you can get this divider or whatever and put it there. I don't know if they have Velcro on the back. Oh, they do. So they do have Velcro along the back. So you put a divider in there, make this a little bit closer, and then put a divider in there, put his batteries in there. Or he could put one of his quads down in there, like his 3-inch. You could put it down back there and then put a divider in here for all of his batteries. He has not he's not come up with a place to put his batteries, but one of the places is in here or in here. But all of the dividers, the separate small dividers, look to all be the same size, which they are. They're all the same size. Here's the last one. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little mini dividers. 6 little midsections, and then you have a little strap to put stuff on the wall. So this is kind of how he has it set up, and this is how I would have mine set up. The VR006 is up front. What I would probably do is I'd probably have it like that, so I could store other stuff in here. My front antenna doesn't pop out like that, so I could easily have it like this, and it should be okay, but I'll have it probably over here in the back, because if you noticed, it kind of narrows down here in the front. So that's probably how I would run it, and a lot of people, they run their Fat Sharks like that, where they're upright and the antennas go over. But he has it like this, which is okay, and it clears the pagoda there. Pagoda's sticking up a little bit. Yeah, so I would store this somewhere else, maybe even in that first pocket. Put a chair on there, put my water bottle in there, put my batteries in there, and I'm ready to go. So I'll have my brushless, I'll have my micro, I'll have maybe even another brushless, I'll have my 6-inch, 5 to 6 inch on the outside, and I'm ready to go. Or I could even use this guy for FPV planes, and have a plane on the outside or whatever. So again, let's go into the quality one last time. I really think it's built really well. This is super thick right here. These pouches are pretty cheap, but I mean, those are going to be rarely used. Again, you're only using this backpack for quadcopter flying. It's not a school bag, so you don't use it every day unless you fly every day. So I mean, and I don't. Generally, I fly once a week or more if my roommate Roger is around and wants to fly, which we are going to be flying tomorrow, 4th of July. Yeah, so, I mean, the build quality is really nice for what you pay for it. Again, just like, what was his name? Kebab says on his review of the Relec, which was another one I'm looking at, but this one I found for even cheaper. The zippers are really cheap. These are plastic zippers, and plastic zippers in here, but as far as what I could see, there's no problem of any sort of broken spot. It zips all the way up really nicely, and overall I don't have any problems with the zippers. There's only 2 on this bag, and that's completely fine with me. So the interiors, they're padded. They seem to be, the sewing is kind of meh quality, and you see that it has one Velcro here and one Velcro down here. Same thing on the side, all the way around. Does not have it up front, but it starts back, and the weird thing is that it starts back here. So this is where it starts along the bag. There's nothing along this arc up to about this point. So from here to here, there's no Velcro, and then the Velcro goes all the way back, stops right about here, right about where this buckle is, and then it goes along the back. You can see it as well. And there's Velcro on the back. In the back, it's not flat, so it's actually on the roof of the bag back here, which is pretty weird, but that's fine. And then again, it goes all the way around. And then you have, again, 6 of these guys, and then 1 of these guys, which I'm sure you can make this. This is basically just a canvas with Velcro stitched on there. It's just a fabric with Velcro stitched on there. So, I mean, a really good quality bag. I'm really looking forward to getting the second one, figuring out what's going on with the seller and why he hasn't got the second bag to us, why we got the first bag and not the second bag. This is direct from China. And, the funny thing about this, so this is carbon fiber right here, and then around it is some sort of 3D printed mount. You can tell that it's really good quality 3D print, but it's an orange 3D print mount with a red iFlight strap. Yeah, it's a really good quality bag. This guy was purchased for it's $35 from the specific eBay seller, and it was we gave him a deal. We asked for a deal to buy 2, so he sold it to us for $32.50 each. So for a total of $65, we got 2 bags. For the cost of 1 Relec bag, we got 2 bags that are perfectly fine for 3 quads, 1 transmitter, and a whole bunch of batteries, and even maybe another quad in here. So I could say you could have a brushed, a tiny whoop, a micro, 5-6 inch, 1 transmitter, 1 set of goggles, box goggles, smaller goggles, maybe not necessarily the bigger goggles, and then a whole bunch of batteries. All your batteries will fit in here, And then when you're storing it at home, you just leave it in the backpack. And you could even charge them in the backpack. Put a lipo bag in there. Charge them in the backpack. Because I've gone to the field a few times, a local field, where I forgot my quad. I brought everything and I forget the quad I'm going to fly, or I forget the batteries, or I forget my transmitter, or I forget my goggles. So with this, it's a very cheap way to keep everything together and ready for you to go flying that day. And so let me give you one last look around. For $32, I think this is a steal and the best deal on the internet if you wanted to buy a backpack yourself. So let me go ahead and get to this guy, pop this off, move this guy out of the way. So yeah, here it is. We're zoomed all the way out. Really, really nice quality for the price. Definitely one of the best ones on the internet. Alright, so this has been Steven from RC Engineering, and I will have a formal review of this guy later. If you like my videos, please subscribe for more videos like it. Check the link in the description for my Patreon, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Peace.